Hello guys, Sorin Constantin here. Welcome to our introduction in the Pinterest course. In this video, we will talk about the answer to the question why Pinterest. Why should you use Pinterest in your business? Why is Pinterest so good for your business and what results can it bring to you? So let's dive into the information. How does Pinterest work? Well, actually, it's very simple. Okay, there are a couple of things that I want you guys to know so you can understand better how Pinterest works. First of all, Pinterest is like a giant digital pin board that works also like a social media platform. So there are two concepts combined. You probably know the classical pin boards, okay, when you wanted to write an idea that you liked or when you had a photo that you loved, you were just pinning it to that board and you can all the time see that board with all the type of things that you loved there on the board, okay? But the idea is that Pinterest, working like a digital platform, you can share your board with other people, so other people can see the actual things that you have pinned, the things that you have seen interesting, the ideas that you have seen interesting, the photos that you have seen interesting, or the images, okay? Now, a user can have multiple boards on different topics and he can add pins to these boards, okay? So as a user, you can practically create different types of boards. Probably this is just an example, you are passionate about cooking, you can add a board especially for cooking recipes. Then you are also passionate about fashion, you create a different board where you can add photos, images, ideas from the fashion niche, and so on, okay? You can create multiple boards. A follower of someone, so a person that follows another person on Pinterest, can see his pins and he can like or repin them if he wants to. So if you are following somebody on Pinterest, you can see all the images, ideas, and everything else that he pins to his boards, and you can like those pins or you can even repost them like a share or like a retweet on Twitter, okay? Because of the features mentioned above, images are a very important element of Pinterest. They create engagement and exposure. So images are the main element that attract someone's attention. They are the main element that engage people, okay, in this social media platform. So this is very important. So keep in mind that images are a key element for success in Pinterest. Now, let me give you some Pinterest statistics that cannot practically be ignored. First of all, it has more than 100 monthly active users, 100 million monthly active users, which is pretty big. It's not by far how much Facebook or Twitter has, but this type of users are a little bit different, as you will see farther along in the course. More than 75% of all users are women. Okay, so despite other social media platforms, in comparison with other social media platforms, more than 75% of all users on Pinterest are women. Every day, a different niche is trending on Pinterest. So, for example, if it's Monday, you will have probably fitness, okay, or things that make you have a quick recovery after your weekend, okay, getting you in shape, getting you in the mood for work. Probably on Tuesday you will have another niche that is trending like cooking, okay? In the next day, on Wednesday, you will have fashion and other things like that, okay? I will add the document to the class, okay, to the course, where you will see where you will see how things, okay, how niches are trending on Pinterest, so you can have an idea, because this is important for you if you are creating an ad or you want to engage people in a certain niche. Obviously, by knowing the time when they are the most reactive at that niche, that is the perfect moment for you to create an ad for them or to post for them something, okay, to promote something. Then a post on Pinterest has the lifetime with over 1,600 bigger than on Facebook, which is actually pretty impressive, and you will see on our next slide why is the lifetime of a pin with over 1,600 bigger, okay? So 50% of engagement generated by a pin happens in the first 3.5 months of a pin's lifetime. So despite Facebook, where probably you will post something and you will get engagement in the first 3 or 4 hours, maybe a day maximum. On Pinterest, 50% of the engagement that you will get in your first 3.5 months. Okay, so the time span, it's much bigger. Okay, why? Because people are repinning, okay, the image that you have posted or the idea that you have posted, and you will get engagement, okay, on a daily basis for the next couple of months. So practically you can create a much higher exposure for your product, for your service, okay, with Pinterest. And practically, for example, if you create an ad now, your ad can create exposure for you even if you are not paying for it anymore. For example, you can create a promoted pin today. You get some engagement, okay, in the next couple of days. Then you stop the promotion. But because of that pin, because of the initial engagement that you have created, you will get repins. Other people will see it again and again and again for the next couple of months. Okay, so it's not over. It's not over when you are stopping the ad or when you are stopping your promotion. So this is a very, very big deal, guys. Okay, because you can create, you can scale up a campaign organically just after you have initiated it. Now, pins with prices get over 45% more likes than pins that don't have prices included. This is a very big thing, because in most of the cases, okay, people when see prices, they go crazy. Oh, another guy that is trying to sell me something, another company that is promoting something. On Pinterest, it's actually different, okay? So if people see the price, they actually are more interested in that pin. And why is that? Because 93% of pinners shopped online at least once in the last 6 months. So practically, if we think about it, overall, Pinterest is a social media platform for buyers, for people who actually buy things, okay? This is why it's so perfect for promoting different products or services there. The most successful pinners post somewhere between 15 and 40 pins every day. So practically the people that pin the most, they are the most successful. So it's not enough like on Facebook, okay, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts per day, okay, because if you do more than that, you will annoy people. If you practically pin here between 15 and 30 times a day, you will actually be more successful, get more engagement, more exposure, more repins from your audience, okay? Some other statistics. Pinterest's words that resonate the most are do-it-yourself, cup, recipe, idea, and hair. What conclusion can you get from this? That the most popular niches that you can promote into on Pinterest are, for example, home decor, okay, cooking, like selling maybe cooking devices, okay, or stuff for kitchen, or recipe books and things like that. Idea and hair, fashion, okay, the fashion niche. So these are things that are very, very popular. Now, the most repins words are recipe, chicken, minutes, bake, and cake. This is very, very important, because if you will use these words, most likely people will repin your posts more and more and more. So you will get more exposure. The most successful descriptions for different types of pins have 100 up to 200 words. So you don't have to create very, very big descriptions, but not very, very small also. So 100 up to 200 words is the optimum number of words that you can have for description of a pin. Call to action descriptions can increase your engagement with up to 80%. A lot of people are afraid that if they insert call to action in their description, in their pins, in their posts on social media, they will drive people away. On Pinterest, again, it's a little bit different. If you have call to action, you will actually increase your engagement, as you can see here on the slide. Now, guys, thank you very much for your attention. This was our first video about Pinterest, okay, our introduction. I will see you in our next lecture with more information. Thank you very much again for your attention. Bye bye till then. Sorin here.